Brion Johnson, and I'm the author of the book, Reasons Beyond Myself in English and Más allá de mí mismo in Spanish. Reasons Beyond Myself is about my own inspirational journey about growing up on the streets in St. Louis to eventually finding a life of success in Texas as a police officer. This book details my own struggles I had with mental challenges and mental strains to eventually make it to where I am now. So it's about my own inspirational journey, my own life. So I hope you guys enjoy. So today with Reasons Beyond Myself, we have Blazin Questions. So the overall concept of Blazin Question is involving 5 of the hottest wings. So these wings are called the Blazin Knockout Wings. That's how you get Blazin Questions. So the goal of this whole segment is to basically see if I can withstand the heat of the wings along with the heat of the questions and see if I can keep my mental focus through it. So let's see how it goes. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, this is gonna be hot. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous looking at these wings right now because my overall spice tolerance is probably like a 5 out of 10, and these are like a 10 out of 10. So my defense that I have to this is a stack of bread that I've learned in the past from just like my own experience with wings, of just having bread handy, and I have my water on the ground just in case, you know, emergency situation. So I'm really excited but nervous at the same time about jumping into this. Whew. Okay, I'm already nervous right now, so let's take my first bite. Oh my goodness, I can smell them. That was a big bite. Oh, I can already feel the heat. Oh, that's not good. I can feel the heat kicking in. That was too big of a bite. Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. I don't know, guys. Let's see if I can make it to all 5, man. It's burning my whole mouth right now. So unfortunately, sorry, this heat is kicking on right now. So when I was 12 years old, unfortunately, our mom had left us, me and my older brother, Justin. It was very tough for us to survive in that neighborhood. We tried to live with family members and we tried to live with different friends, but it was very tough for us. Obviously, being a 12-year-old, you don't have many resources to you, but you try to make the best life of what you got. Oh my goodness. So that's what me and my brother did. We struggled a lot and we endured a lot, and it was tough, you know, eating, how you're gonna pay for things, where you're gonna live, things that you wouldn't think a 12-year-old would have to deal with. But unfortunately, I had to deal with that at a young age. And, you know, thanks to God, I actually made it out, and me and my brother were able to make it out successfully. So was it hard? Yes, we endured a lot of hardships, a lot of things that mentally broke us, but overall we made it, and I'm thankful for that. Whew. Oh my goodness. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to question 5, guys. We're gonna see about this. My whole mouth is on fire. My lips are tingling right now, but I'm gonna make it there for you guys. I'm doing it for you. So let's jump into question 2 and get into my second bite. Oh my goodness, man. I think I should learn my lesson from the first time. I think I need to take a smaller bite, but I don't want to cheat it either. I'm already just taking a bite, so let's pray for me right now. So, oh my goodness, my nose is starting to run right now. So yes, when I came to Texas for the first time when I was 12, it's very hard for people to believe that I didn't. That was my first time meeting someone who was Hispanic, but it was the truth. In St. Louis, when I was younger, it was just primarily white, black, and only other person I met was Asian, Indian culture. So when I first came to Texas, obviously there's a huge Hispanic culture here. You know, you got Mexican, Salvadorian, Honduran. You have, you know, this big melting pot in Texas of a lot of different cultures. So the first group that actually embraced me were obviously Samantha, who was amazing. Shout out to Samantha. But, you know, she really said that, you know, first person who said I look handsome, first girl who said that, and the first group that I made of friends were Mexican, and they embraced me into the culture, and they introduced me to music and food and so many things. And es la razón porque puedo hablar en español ahora, because, you know, I was taken into that culture. And obviously I didn't pick up the spice intolerance of it. I didn't pick up that where I'm just good at tasting spicy things, obviously. But, you know, it was so awesome to just come to Texas and meet different cultures. And like I said, the Mexican culture was the first one that took me in. And, you know, now I'm exposed to Colombians and, you know, Hondurans and so many different things. And I love learning different cultures, and love just, oh my goodness, the heat is getting to me right now. But I love just being taken in and just learning things and new experiences. So, and shout out to, you know, everything that Texas brought to me. But yeah, I was brought into the culture and it embraced me, and I love it. Try to take a big bite here. I know I'm gonna regret this. You think I would learn from the first two, like don't do this to my lips. I can't feel my top lip right now. Like, it's numbed out. So, and this is the third question. This is not even, this is the third. This has been better if it was like the fifth question, but. Oh, that wasn't good. See, it's like a savory. I shouldn't have started talking. Hold on. It's like I'm about to go to my bread in a second. I'm trying not to go to my bread, but I'm really thinking about it. It is not. Oh my goodness, who came up with this idea? All right, guys, let's jump into this third question real quick. First advice is don't eat these hot wings unless your spice tolerance is just up there. But yes, I went through the police academy on my road to be. My lips, I can't feel them right now. They're non-existent. I went through the police academy and went through a lot of struggles to become a police officer, and it was tough. You know, it was like a military boot camp style of questions, and basically, you know, we had to endure so much to be able to put on the badge. And if you're a new recruit jumping into the police academy, my biggest advice to you is you got to be mentally and physically strong. If you're not used to just people just, you know, kind of, I would say, yelling at you, but, you know, giving you the test, and I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. This heat is getting, it's making my head go into a whole spin right now. But simple advice for academy recruits: stay mentally strong, stay physically fit. The best instructor I had in the police academy basically told me, whatever you gain from here that's useful, take it, use it. Whatever you get that's just an extra, weed it out and fight through it. And I've been using that concept ever since I first jumped into the police academy. So yeah, in my book, I talk about a lot of the challenges that I went through personally in the police academy, and that I'm still going through right now, still going through challenges. But those things is what made me, you know, get through everything, of just saying, hey, whatever you can't use, weed it out. Whatever you can use it to develop you as a person and as an officer. So the recruits out there, don't give up, keep fighting and keep doing what you need to do to make it to the end. Whew, my goodness. I had to hold my breath for that one. Whew, I'm just worried about my next bite right now. I'm gonna try to do a bigger bite for you guys, but I'm fighting through. You guys gotta understand, I'm holding it up and I'm burning. Like, my mouth is on fire, like a volcano in my mouth right now. Like, when I say that my lips are just gone, they're gone. So, oh my goodness, help me. Let's. Learn my lesson. Wait a few seconds. Learn the lesson. Whew. Hold on. It's like when you breathe, man. It seems like it's gonna be okay, and then you take that big, deep breath. Like right now, oh my goodness. That's when it just starts like burning your whole entire mouth up. So Oh, I really should have thought about this. In my career as a police officer, I obviously learned a lot of different lessons that helped me out. Along the road and to be where I am now. The biggest advice I would give my younger self, if I were to start the career over again and I were able to talk to my younger self, I would say, put your physical and mental health. I'm really thinking about the physical side right now, the physical health, but put your mental and physical health above everything else. There were so many times in my career where, I tried to Superman things out. I said, I don't need to talk to a nutritionist. I don't need to do this. I don't need to work out too often. And I paid the price for that, where you have knee problems, back problems, and and burning mouth problems right now. But it's like maintaining a car. If you don't maintain a car and you don't do regular checkups, regular oil changes, that car starts to break down. And it's the same thing on the police force or any job in general in life. Like, the more you encounter and deal with, the more it's likely to break you down. Those small problems that you ignore are gonna add up along the way. And so I learned that where there's physical health things that I'm trying to recoup now because I didn't take care of it in my younger side. So now I'm 10 years in and now I'm like, I gotta start taking care of these things. So if I had another opportunity, I would say seek services to get your mental and physical health right. Mental health, get you a therapist. Seek things that are gonna make you stronger as a police officer. Seek classes, seek a nutritionist, seek specialists, seek things that are gonna make your career even twice as long or 3 times as long because you equipped yourself with the tools you need to make it to where you need to be. So that's what I would do. I would take care of my physical and mental health and put me first. Guys, I don't know why, but for this last question, I'm gonna take multiple bites. I'm gonna try to take at least 3 bites out of this. I know I'm gonna regret this. Since this is the final question, we gotta go out with a bang. I already feel like I went out with multiple bangs right now because my mouth is fuego. And I think I'm just about to start changing it up and speaking in Spanish because my English is slipping away with every just spice that enters my brain right now. So let's jump into the last and final wing and the last and final question. Oh my goodness, the burps are starting to come out, the heat burps. Whew, nose is still running. 3 bites, I don't know what I was thinking. Let's, oh my goodness, please. 1, 2. Oh goodness, I feel it. That was a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh my goodness. So I'm pretty sure my brain process is probably gonna come back pretty soon. As soon as the feeling in my lips come back. But reasons beyond myself is I came up with the name one because, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna make it through this question, I promise you. Reasons beyond myself is a name that came to me through a conversation with my grandfather where I wanted to make a difference, right? I wanted to use my story to help other people because I always say that, thanks to God, I was given an opportunity at a second life and a second opportunity to make it to where I am now. So I spoke to my grandfather and my grandfather basically gave me some advice when, hold on one second, guys. Let me get my mind right. Okay, I'm going through it. But my grandfather gave me advice and he said, I know you're going through a lot of insecurities and doubts about sharing your story, but you need to think about other people in the world, people who are out in the world who can benefit from hearing your story and hearing what you've endured, because that's what it's about, is about sharing your story and not thinking about your own fears, but making it to where you need to be. And so that's how I really came up with it. I said, I need to live and do this for reasons beyond my fears, reasons beyond my own insecurities, reasons beyond my own failures in life, and reasons beyond feeling judged or someone laughing at my story or judging me on my story because I endured hardships to make it where I am now. I said, I need to think about people other than myself. And that's why I came up with reasons beyond myself. I do this for reasons beyond myself. People out there who want to hear my story, people who want to know what I'm doing, people who want to support me in life. That's what I do it for. And that's the reason I created Reasons Beyond Myself, because it matters. The story is bigger than just me. So many kids went through what I went through and didn't have the opportunity to share their story, but I'm blessed to be able to be where I am now. And that's why I say I do this every single day for reasons beyond myself. Whew, I'm cheating on my bread right now. This is the best thing for me. I'm gonna get to this bread and I'm gonna get out to the closeout statement. Oh my goodness. This trusty bread, I'm telling you, don't sleep on this bread. You know, bread is probably the best thing for you. People tell you to drink milk, they say drink, but someone who's OC sprayed and pepper sprayed, and milk didn't help me at all. Neither did bread. I didn't put bread in my eyes, but you know, I had to wash out my eyes with like Dawn soap and dish soap, and it was horrible. So overall, I would say this experience for me, someone whose spice tolerance is not very high, I'll say move with caution, but if you guys enjoyed this segment and you enjoy just hearing me speak about my book or the questions, obviously we're not gonna do this anymore, but if there is something that you guys just really wanna see me do, just drop it down below in the comments. Make sure you guys like this video if you enjoyed it, watching me just suffer through this pain of these hot wings, or if you guys just wanna see more content, let me know down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Perfect. You made it.
Man, yeah, I ain't doing that again. That is, I'll say, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I tried to hold it in the best way I could, and I was like just breaking on the inside. Like my insides feel like they turned inside out.